Welcome to FOH. This week, gentlemen, we're doing the Upmann Royal Robusto. Ken's already started. He's got his...
I was told to. I was told
SUB,
to.
a Brill 12, so really they only rolled a couple of days ago. Can't get much younger than that. They do smell pungent aroma of coal, doesn't it? I mean, it's...
They do smell young.
They smell young, but they've got a rich tobacco flavour. I mean, real tobacco aroma.
And young. Granted it's only 1-2 puffs, but that's that real young, hard character so far. But
it was exactly 2 puffs.
Yeah. Well, maybe 1.5.
What a master palate you have.
You asked me.
You got a master palate.
You ask, you get a response.
1.5 puffs, and we wrap it up now, Ken.
All right. Thanks for coming, guys.
I do love the bandana. What's it say? Rocks, the boss,
Melbourne 2003. Yeah, I was copying flack the other day, so I thought, bugger it, I'll bring it out. You've played Backstreets.
You haven't posted on the forum today about the boss. Is there something wrong?
Excuse me. If you'd read your emails, you've kicked me off the forum yet again. And until you put me back on, I can't post.
I haven't kicked you off the forum.
Well, no, the forum's kicked. Whatever it does, it does it about every 6 months.
It's just gained intelligence. It's realised you're a spammer.
Have you looked at your membership? Are you sure of that? No disrespect.
How's your draw?
Yeah, it's firm but fine.
Firm but fine. Mine's got a lovely draw. Forget the flavours of it there. The wrapper looks fantastic. Yep. Good wrapper. Yep. Good construction.
Everything looks fine.
Everything's fine. Guys, we'll be back at the beginning of the first third. Look forward to it.
Haven't we finished?
We have finished. Freaking hard could it be? Have you... Anything else? What happened to your fingers?
Oh, I cut... I was doing one the other night, cut it, and then of course that sets me off. I've been trying to take 1 or 2 of the blokes we want.
We still on?
I've got no idea. Oh, that'll make Smithy real happy. Back on now?
Oh, we're back on now.
Properly.
We're on now properly.
We should be on now rather than...
I'm out of touch on this whole video.
Smithy must have loved going through all that crap.
Yeah, sorry about the Liverpool comment, Smithy. First third, Smithy. First third.
I've actually thoroughly enjoyed this. Quite nutty.
Yeah, but isn't that Upmann? Isn't Upmann nutty?
Yeah, to a degree. I think, yeah.
To me, what's up? If I said Upmann to you, what are the pick 3-4 flavours that is Upmann?
Jesus.
So take a Sawini, take a Magnum 50, take something like what are the 3 or 4 flavours which are Upmann?
I think you do get, certainly get that nuttiness, bit of spice. Those cigars do differ to a degree.
They do.
I always find the Sawini's just got that extra level of class. I don't see this sort of having the class of a Sawini.
Much, well.
It is 2 days
April
old.
12. Yeah, I mean, it was born last Thursday.
Yeah. It's a lovely cigar. I mean, and that young character I talked about in the first puff and a half disappeared very quickly.
Yeah.
I mean, that was, you thought, oh, is this going to be one of those harsh, horrible things? Not at all. Not at all. It's peanuts to me. It's not cashews or anything. It's peanuts.
Yeah, I agree. Peanut. He's nailed it in the peanuts. See, if I go through Upmann, I also see a lot of shortbread in Upmann, which I don't see.
You always see, but you always talk about shortbread, and I always think, maybe.
Yeah, but this is
ginger almost.
Body? Where do you see the body on this?
Oh, medium at best.
Medium. I mean, it's still closed, guys. In the flavour profile, it's still closed.
I'm getting a lot of flavour out of it. I mean, it's...
Yeah, but I'm just not... I'm getting a lot of flavour, but try to delineate those flavours into different things. I'm finding difficulty with it.
But that's not a bad thing, though.
No, mate, it's always the case when you get such a young cigar, but it's hellishly enjoyable.
Absolutely, I'm loving it. It's smoking pretty quickly. Well, perhaps that's because I'm smoking and you're talking. We've solved Dean's problems.
We've solved the Wallabies problem for Australian Rugby Union. We've...
Dean's.
Yeah, seriously, having a Kiwi coach, crikey.
We've solved Liverpool's problems.
We'll be on the Havana Association shortly. Then we're on to the Red Witch, and we'll go from there. So we'll be back at the end of the second third. Look forward to it. Last third of the Upmann Royal Robusto from April of this year, 2012. We've just been talking about NFL, guys. If you haven't jumped on and signed up for the FOH NFL competition 2012, please do it. We're just going through that. Really, we foresee a Bucks and Redskins Super Bowl.
Absolutely, without question.
Let's go back to the cigar. Kenny, it's been a great little cigar.
Thoroughly enjoyed it.
Really, guys, if I know we've got some coming up next week. Royal Robustos, fantastic cigar. It's still young, and guys, it's April 2012. We're in August 2012 now, so It is so young, but there's so much potential and it's so enjoyable right now.
I've thoroughly enjoyed the. It's got still got that. And it's also got a sort of an oatmeal character, which I looked at some of these a week or two ago, and when you did your one of your specials on the Cohiba Sixes, they were, give or take $1, I think they were about
the same price. Yeah.
So where do you reckon the two?
Oh, look, I think
because I love them.
I think it's well, look, I like these cigars because they're in. Well, I like them because I like them, and secondly, they're in boxes of 10.
Yeah.
So they don't break the bank, guys. And you can put the. Look, I'd try one when you get them and put them down for seriously a couple of years. 2 years would be better, right? Yeah, 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
I think they'd be just superb smokes.
I reckon when you try them, you'll be hard pressed not to.
Buy 2 boxes. It's only 20 sticks, guys, and put them away. Smoke through a couple over the next year or so. The rest put away for a couple of years. The Siglo 6 of the last batch that we picked were sensational. Just really.
I hope so.
Well, I didn't check yours.
Dee said that she made certain I got the pick of the boxes. I'm almost down where I've still got the 03s, and I don't want to touch that box.
Oh man, the 03s, the 03 Siglo 6, Cohiba Siglo 6 is, I think, one of the great cigars.
I've got an untouched box somewhere of
all time.
If you haven't
mate, you saw it. You were seeing it last time when you were there checking your stock.
Yeah, I've got to go back and check them all again. I've lost my notes.
You've lost your notes again?
Somewhere.
I just love your archiving. Excellent. But look, these are excellent cigars. What's coming up next week? I think we're going to do we're actually going to do that Montier tasting.
Next week?
If you're back next week and do the Montier tasting.
It have to be Wednesday, I think.
I don't think they need to know that. But yeah, Wednesday next week is perfect for me. On the deck.
Okay.
On the deck.
Somewhere.
So with the boss in the background and...
Jungle Land. And does it get better?
Yes, it can. Really. Seriously, it can get a lot better.
And Smithy, I'm just so sorry. But
actually, what would you rate that? What would you rate that cigar?
Oh, I'm giving this a 91.
Guys, April 2012, 91 cigar. I'd give it a 90. Yeah, 89, 90. Actually, no, solid 90. Solid 90. Good cigar.
Yeah, 90, 91. 90 is probably close to the mark, but it's got potential.
A lot of potential. Yeah. As do we.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Liverpool don't.
Sorry, Smithy. He put it in. Cheers. How's that Liverpool team going?
I saw that. I thought they'd been buying people.
Oh, I didn't have a heart to tell Smithy. I mean, I'd even comment to Smithy today because I know he would have been absolutely gutted. I mean, look, anyone could lose 1-0 to West Bromwich Albion, but 3? But you've got the great RG3.
We have got the great RG3.
The great, who's never thrown a ball professionally yet. But
he has in
trials.
Trials.
6 balls thrown, hasn't he? Something. But he'll be great. No way he's going to bring it home for your skin fans out there. I can see it now.
It may not be this year.
And for you guys that are going in November to Havana for the Partagas Festival, I'll see you there. Looking forward to it. If you are going, drop me a line. I'd love to orchestrate something to catch up. I understand we're planning a party at our house.
Have we got a house?
Yes, we have got a house, and I'll tell you about that in a second. And it's a cracker of a place, I must say. Looking forward to it.
Have you run this past Hutley and Des?
No.
Here we go again.
It's always a drama. If you haven't got a drama going to Havana, you're not going. Easy. Until next week. Catch you later. Bye-bye.